So we'll play Grace later on if we can get it. So can I ask us if we can start with 1 minute's silence in solidarity with all the women and children who are suffering because of war, want, deprivation, rape and hunger. Isn't it awful to think that there are so many wars going on now? And I will begin with the war in Ukraine, and I salute our Ukrainian friends for coming. Thank you for being able to come. There's also war going on in Gaza, as you know, Afghanistan, and in many countries in Sudan. So we just take 1 minute's silence, and then we will try and go into Let There Be Peace by Sina Teal. Can somebody give me 60 seconds, please? Irene, will you time 1 minute? Thanks very much, folks. And we'll just see if I can get Let There Be Peace from them, because this is a very appropriate song to sing. There are the usual ads, so forgive that, I'm afraid. Sorry. Can you hear it? Yeah.
War is over, if you want. It's what John Lennon wrote his song. Now many years later, at Christmas time, I'm writing to Santa these very same lines. 'Cause I see the hunger, I see their despair. I cry to the heavens, a plea in God's ear. So when I send my wishes to the North Pole, here's what I'm asking for. Let there be peace, let there be love, let there be choirs of angels sing from above. Let us sing, let us dance, let us live as one love, 'cause there's only one chance. So all I'm asking for is let there be peace. I find myself asking, what can I do? A person so small in a world that's so cruel. I think of the saying that I once heard, be the change you wish to see in the world. So I'll be the laughter, I'll be the love, a song to the heavens, a shining white dove. When I send my wishes to the North Pole, here's what I'm asking for. Let there be peace, let there be love, let there be choirs of angels sent from above. Let us sing, let us dance. let there be peace.
Let there be peace, but we don't want the Ukrainians to go back home anymore. Yeah. We've all got to know them. Yeah. So it's a pleasure to see you all here tonight. The magazine Women Who Dared Forward, there are 61 women profiled in it. 17 are in the History section, so it's the history one. We've changed the word to Her Story. And 44 of you even, are alive and kicking, I'm delighted to say, and many of you are here tonight. This morning I got a wonderful email from one of the previous Women Who Dared, who can't be here. She said that the magazine gives the joy of self-worth to those who so deserve it, and I thought such a beautiful line. Gives the joy of self-worth to those who so deserve it. I know there's a bit of self-praise there, but if the magazine does that, isn't it an amazing thing? And it really makes my life worthwhile to be involved with it. So thank you all. Thank you. Listening to Sina sing Let There Be Peace, I took a line from that. Be the change you want to see in the world. And there's no better way to describe the majority of the women profiled in the 4 Women Who Dared magazines. We've so many women activists who see a problem and find a way to resolve it. We have artists, poets, singers, historians who transform our sometimes bleak world with the beauty of their creations. We see how the Traveller women who are with us tonight, and lovely to see you. And Martina, who they did an amazing project with beady pockets. It's in the magazine where they showed us what their ancestors, how they used to protect precious documents and so on. It's quite a spectacular project. You'll read about it in the magazine, as I said. There's the musical Evita, and we have Catherine here. Where's Catherine? Oh, there she is. Look at her down there, Catherine. And I think Cleena was to come, but I don't think she made it, did she? No. So Catherine is one of the youngest, and she was in the magazine 2 years ago as well, and she launched the magazine last year with her friend, Catherine Keenan, down there. Thanks, Catherine, for coming. We have the sportswomen, and we have Amy Cassidy, Amy down there, who runs a gym with her dad, Gary, who's standing behind her, and had spent a few hours with them out in the N17 in their gym. Absolutely amazing. We have the new town choir, the Tuam chanters, under Mary O'Connor, and we have some of the members here. Sportswomen, businesswomen, they're sitting all around here, and women, Galway women who are living in France, Monona here in France. And I want to say a special hello to the up-and-coming media women who are putting together the Anchor in High Cross College. Where are you girls? They're outside there. They're putting together this amazing magazine, and they're all here tonight. They're looking for our jobs, you know. We're going to have to share for a while, girls. I'm so looking forward to reading it, and I congratulate you all. Speaking about young women, we heard that a certain Jessica celebrated her 17th birthday the other day. Where are you, Jessica? Jessica? Is she there?
Yes.
Okay, will we sing happy birthday to Jessica?
Yes.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jessica. Happy birthday to you. Thank you to our contributors. This year we have more than ever. Sadly, one of our contributors died since this time last year. He was ill when he passed O'Dwyer. So he was ill when he gave us the story. It's a very interesting story. So we'll raise our glass to him tonight and we'll say, great story, Pat, and you're still alive. Your memory's still alive. As I interviewed each one of the women in the magazine, I was transported to a different place. The journeys were exciting, sometimes challenging, always rewarding. Thank you sincerely for allowing me to dip into your lives. 2 women will now launch the magazine. They are Guantanamo Granny, even, Margaretta Darcy. I'm sure some of you may have seen her on the Brendan O'Connor show.
Yeah.
This woman has been the servant of the state a few times and the guest of the nation a few times. She's been in jail several times. You read her story in the magazine. She is a great rebel. And when she came out of jail and was asked to appear on the Brendan O'Connor show, she dressed in the prison outfit of the people who were trapped in Guantanamo Bay. And there are still people there. I'm sure Margaretta will tell us about them. Many of you will know her for her activism. We also have Tuam environmentalist Grace Tuck. See that woman down there? Look out for her. I'm telling you, the world is going to be in good hands. She was in the magazine last year, and when I asked her, is she a feminist? She said, by my definition of feminism, I am a feminist, and I'm willing to take action to get that equality. If I'm doing the same work and getting less pay, I'll take action. And I thought, there's my future. Good on you, Grace. And before I hand over to them, I want to say a few thank yous. Carmel O'Halloran from the Tuam Herald is the business brain behind the magazine. I would not have managed it. Peter Lowler, another colleague from the Tuam Herald, who at the last minute put this together. I draw your attention to the rest of the people I thanked in the foreword, otherwise you'll be here all night. There's one person I left out of the foreword, to my shame. It's the man who designed the cover, the artist Conor Maguire. And when we were talking about payment, he said, listen, don't worry too much about the money, just put my name on it. Where are you, Conor?
Here.
Conor, can you do that? It's amazing. And if you can't put business his way, please put business his way. He's a graphics designer and also an artist. Some of you will have spotted a local celebrity among us, the one and only Leo Moore. I had the nerve the other day to send him a text saying, drop into us, would you, Leo? And there aren't many people of such fame and such standing that you can do that to, and that you'd expect a positive answer from, are there? But Leo turned up Trump and is here with us tonight, and I'm sure he's going to give us a few songs later on, Leo. Are you? Yeah. You all know that you're getting the magazine tonight, but we'd ask you also to encourage people to buy the Tuam Herald tomorrow, because sales will go up and then they'll allow us to do Women Who Dare Fly next year. They may not allow it otherwise if it's not going to be of any financial benefit to them. So the magazine is free with the paper tomorrow, but there's another reason why you should read the Tuam Herald tomorrow. Guess who wrote the omnibus this week in the Tuam Herald? The same Leo Moran. So you're going to have two reasons to buy it tomorrow. Thanks to my partner David Burke, who's down there, who has done an awful lot over the past few months to support me and the magazine. Our two boys, Cathal and Colin, who are videoing tonight. To my family who came here tonight, Irene, Teresa and Kieran, I know it's very selfish of me to be thanking them when you don't get the chance to thank your family for coming. Anyway, thank you so much for coming. It makes a huge difference to me. And I think we're going to have a great evening. Thank you to Siobhan and the team in Gather. They are about to give us a delicious meal, and Siobhan is getting married in a few weeks' time. And can you imagine that? So congratulations. And today, when Cathal was setting up Ethernet and wires were hanging from everywhere, he was asking Siobhan, I was feeling very guilty, as somebody who has an idea how difficult it is for me to get a meal for 6, and here's Siobhan preparing a meal for all of us. And she came out seamlessly out of the kitchen, answered the questions without even batting an eyelid, went back into the kitchen. I thought, oh my God, how can she be so patient? How does she get all that patience? I don't get that. But she's done, I know she's done a great job. You're a stalwart, Siobhan, as are all your team. So can I have a round of applause for everybody, please? I'm now going to call Margaretta and Grace. Margaretta, you might like the mic to be brought down to you, would you? Would you? Would you like the mic to be brought to you? Which of you wants to go first? Have you organised that?
Is that here? I'm here.
Hello. Anyway, Mary says I've got to be short, sweet, encouraging, no long-winded speeches, no harassing you. So I'm not going to bore you. But what I am going to say is that there is a very special word that after Friday we might never ever be using again. And that word is mother. So can I suggest that we all now say that word, mother, 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 save us, mother. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm absolutely honoured to be here today with you all, celebrating the launch of Women Who Dared. As many of you may know, this is the 4th year of Women Who Dared. This year's issue, as always, includes amazing and inspiring stories from some amazing and inspiring local women. From poets and playwrights, artists and musicians, to activists, athletes and businesswomen. And I think that's what I find truly beautiful about this magazine. Every year, it acts as a platform to amplify the voices and share the stories of women from all walks of life. These remarkable women, whether leaders in business, authors, or community advocates, embody the spirit of resilience, courage, and determination. Women Who Dared celebrates the unsung heroes of our local communities, as well as the trailblazers making national headlines. Of course, we mustn't forget all the women before us who fought hard to get us to where we are today. And there's some fascinating stories to be told, as always, in the history section of this year's magazine. I think it can be so easy sometimes for women's achievements to go unnoticed. Despite their contributions, women's achievements have been historically underrepresented, or totally overlooked, or worse, someone else has been given credit for it. So having Women Who Dared is such a wonderful thing, because your achievements not only contribute to the growth and prosperity of our locality, but also serve as inspirations for future generations. So I suppose the message I have today, and looking around, many of you are living proof of this, your voice is so powerful, so don't ever be afraid to use it. Far too often, societal norms and expectations have confined women to predefined roles. So don't let the fear of judgment or others' expectations of you hold you back. Be bold, stand up, and fight for what you believe in. I think author Laurel Thatcher Ullrich put it really well when she said, "Well-behaved women seldom make history." Before I go, I have just a few more things to say. Firstly, I'd like to wish you all a happy early International Women's Day. Women Who Dared 4 will be available in the Tuam Herald tomorrow, as Mary mentioned, and I encourage you all to support the magazine and spread the word. And lastly, I'd like to thank Mary here behind me. Not only have you given recognition to these women in our community, but over the last 4 years, you've created this Women Who Dared community. As the Shanachal goes, Níneart Curla Kayla, and I think that stands very true in this case. So on behalf of all of us, thank you for this opportunity, and I wish you continued success with Women Who Dared. Cheers. Thanks so much. We were explaining what kind of flowers we get, because Grace is an environmentalist. And David said, don't get cut flowers because she'll be so cross. So we got your plants. One, Margaretta. And you, I'll leave it here beside you. Thank you very much.
Are these a mothering flower?
Very much, Grace. Those are lovely words, aren't they? And you feel good about the future being in the hands of women. I think there's nothing else to do except eat, drink, and be merry, and let's celebrate women.